Now today's video, I'm going to be talking about LiAngelo Ball. Now just recently, the NBA has put out the roster for the players that will be attending the NBA Draft Combine on May the 16th to the 20th. And as you can see, LiAngelo Ball was not invited to the NBA Draft Combine. And I just want to give you guys my opinion on the NBA not choosing LiAngelo Ball. Okay, we all know this season has been a crazy season for LiAngelo Ball just because what happened last year with UCLA and all that nonsense that was going on. Then as you can see, he made a crazy transition. He went overseas to Lithuania, and he actually was playing okay at Lithuania. He only played 15 professional LKL games. He was averaging 12 points, 22 minutes, shooting 42 field goal percentage, shooting 40% from the three-point line. So he actually was playing okay. And in my opinion, I feel like LeVar Ball was smart to move him somewhere else, even though a lot of people feel like he should have stayed at UCLA, but at the same time, you already know their goal. Their goal is to get LiAngelo Ball in the NBA and to be one and done. So, of course, LeVar Ball was not going to sit and just wait for UCLA to let him play. You never know. They could have had him sitting for the rest of the season. So, LeVar Ball chose to move him somewhere else. And as you can see, he can play. He's been playing okay. We all know LiAngelo Ball is a spot-up shooter. He can shoot the ball very well, and he just showed us at Lithuania that he has the potential to actually be effective on the court. Honestly, I'm not surprised that the NBA has not put LiAngelo Ball on the NBA Draft Combine roster, just because we all know LiAngelo Ball has a lot of hate under his name, and a lot of people just feel like he's not ready for the NBA. But at the same time, you should never be shocked about things like this happening to LiAngelo, because even when they was in Chino Hills, LiAngelo did not get invited to the McDonald's All-American game. People was already talking down on LiAngelo before he even made it to college. I know you guys remember the whole UCLA situation. The only reason LiAngelo even got a scholarship to UCLA just because LeVar made a deal with UCLA that, look, if you want LaMelo, you got to take LiAngelo too. So basically, they were just like, fine, we're going to get LiAngelo, but then when LaMelo gets old enough to be in college, LaMelo is going to commit to UCLA. And as you can see, LaMelo was committed to UCLA since his sophomore year before he went to Lithuania. So LeVar made a deal with UCLA, but at the same time, everybody was still talking down on LiAngelo. That's why everybody wanted to see him play at UCLA. A lot of people felt like LiAngelo had to stay in college for 4 years before he can enter the NBA draft. And it's just like, there's been a lot of talk on LiAngelo just because they just feel like he's not ready for the NBA. Then once that whole situation happened in China, that was just the cherry on the top for people to continue to down talk LiAngelo. And in my opinion, I feel like LiAngelo is an outstanding person. We all make mistakes, so I'm not going to hold that against him. Even though it was serious, I'm still not going to hold it against him. He got through it, and he's still playing basketball. But I feel like LiAngelo can make the NBA just because he can shoot very well, and he is kind of big. LiAngelo, he's getting bigger. He's smart on the court. He don't average a lot of turnovers. It's just like LiAngelo, he know what he's doing on the court, and it's just like, I just feel like he really do have the potential to make the NBA, but he just have a big chip on his shoulder, and I feel like he's been playing with a big chip on his shoulder just because everybody always comparing him to LaMelo and Lonzo, and they just saying he's the worst out of all the Ball brothers. So he's been playing with a big chip on his shoulders, and I just feel like if he keep working, he can actually make the NBA. And even though he didn't make the NBA Draft Combine, he's still working out with other NBA teams. You already know they trying to get him on the Lakers. So at the same time, he can still make the NBA. Even if he don't get drafted, he already has an agent, so he can still talk to agents to see if they can sign him to a 10-day contract, or he might have to go to the G League and try to go to the NBA from there. But I just feel like LiAngelo really do have the potential to make the NBA, so I'm not shocked that this happened. But at the same time, he just got to keep his head up and just keep moving forward. At the end of the day, people are going to continue to talk mess. Even though he went to Lithuania and was only averaging 12 points a game, that's still not enough for people to be like, okay, you're ready for the NBA. You know, he was playing okay. LiAngelo has to work out with these teams, and he had to show these scouts and these teams that he's ready for the NBA. He don't need to be trying to impress all the fans and all the people that's talking mess about him. He needs to try to impress these NBA teams and scouts so they can actually put him on their roster. But I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press that notification button. Ticket Game. We out.